What is going on, guys? Joe here. Welcome back to my channel and Pro Cycling Manager 2018. Today we are back with Remco and we have the Tour de Romandie. It's our final race in the build up to the Giro d'Italia. So without further ado, let's get straight into stage one. So stage one is actually a team time trial. So let's take a look at our team. We're the GC leader. We have Vakoch, Ballerini, Riesbeek, Richese, Davide Martinelli and Stein Steels. Steels and this guy are new signings for this season. You'll notice pretty weak team. I think most of the team are in the classics. It's just been Liège, Bastogne Liège, and the Flèche Wallonne will be coming up, etc. So they'll be riding those classics while we'll be leading this stage race. So guys, we're underway, just leaving the start line, and as you see, our team in horrendous form. You can see they're already poor time trialists. You can see the stats bottom right. No one above 70 apart from Martinelli, who just is on 70. Everyone else in the mid and low 60s. Absolutely horrible time trial team. We'll see what we can do at the first time check. So we'll lead the team under this first time check, and I do not expect us to do well. 18 seconds down. Hopefully we can cut the deficit towards the end of the stage. Not very hopeful though, to be honest. So this is a good chance to take a look at the start list for the race. Dumoulin will lead Sunweb, Froome, Bernal and Thomas with Kwiatkowski, Gegenhardt and Pouls for Ineos. What a team there. They have Roglic for Jumbo-Visma. You can see Bahrain Merida. Enric Mas will lead Movistar with Valverde as well. Pinot's here. Mollema's here. We have Schachmann and Majka for Bora. Astana are here. And I think they're the main GC leaders, to be honest. You can see the rest of the guys on the start list. So it seems Dumoulin, Froome, Thomas, Bernal, Roglic, Pinot and Mas, they're using this as their warm-up race for the Giro d'Italia like we are, and we are now 39 seconds down at this second time check. Not good at all. So guys, coming uphill, we're now into the final kilometre. We're leading the team into this the finish line. Just a terrible time trialling team. Where can we go? We're going to go fourth, 52 seconds down of Movistar. So Team Ineos take the time trial, 21 seconds clear of CCC. We're well outside the top 10. So guys, really horrible first stage, terrible team time trial team that they sent here. And where did we finish? 18th. Only beat a few teams, AG2R, Cofidis, Androni, Dimension Data, and this other Conti Pro team. Really horrible start. 1 minute and 17 down to the Ineos guys. We'll see if we can make any of that up in stage 2. So stage 2, 161 kilometers, classified as a hilly stage. We can see a lot of climbing throughout the day, but then there is that downhill and flat section towards the finish line. So Valverde is the favourite on the day, even though he is now 40 years old. We have Thomas and Pinot here as well. We just make the favourites list. Let's see if we can at least stay in the front group today. So guys, still just under 50k to go in the stage. Been a really fast day. Yeah, there's been quite a few falls. I know Froome and Roglic have fallen quite a few times, multiple times. They're back in the front group now though. No real big abandonments yet, I don't think. So guys, we're just coming to this intermediate sprint, and I know you do get some bonus seconds. I think 6 bonus seconds for the first one across the line. So let's go with Ballerini. Ballerini's going to sprint now. Then maybe we can take some. Let's go for it. Ballerini can wait up. And we're going to sprint. Pietri's going to take them, but we come second there. And I think that will give us 4 bonus seconds for the GC. Very nice stuff indeed. Alright guys, we're now on the final climb of the day, just coming up to the very steepest part of it. Ballerini, our only teammate remaining, he's pretty much gone already though. So we're going to be on our own for much of this stage. Ballerini will be gone in the next kilometre, I think. And today we do have a -2 day, so it's going to be about survival. We don't want to push the pace or attack or anything like that. We just want to stay in this front group with the rest of the favourites. Alright guys, 5k to go now to the top. We're still in a pretty decent position, staying towards the front of the peloton. I'm going to use that energy gel now because this is the hardest part of the stage. The rest is downhill and flat, so we're not going to really need it for then. Just maintain position. 52 riders in this front group. You can see a few are dropping off, such as Aramburu now. Just 3k to go towards the top. Is Albacini on the attack? No, he's not on the attack. So yeah, we can just maintain position. Keep a very close eye on Chris Froome, of course. He could attack at any second. Schachmann, Soler, Gaudu are here. There's Roglic. All the favourites towards the front now. Chris Froome on the front of the peloton. Alright guys, just 1.5k to go towards the top of this climb still. over 15k to go towards the end of the stage. Let's go down to 80 here, or even less than that. Let's just maintain position. 36 riders still in the front group, and we're going to come over the top of this mountain climb. Maybe we can put in a little attack here just to try and force the pace over the top. Let's do it. Force the pace. Make sure we collect those mountain points, which we are now second in that competition. Keep the pace going over the top momentarily. Now we can maintain position. Don't think that's really dropped anyone or done anything of note. So let's maintain position and concentrate on the finish. So guys, into the final 10k, Rafael Majka has gone off the front. There's attacks here. Let's follow Mollema. He's lost Lutsenko's wheel. He attacks past Majka. Bauke Mollema now dragging us up the field. Don't think this is really going to drop anyone. We do need to make sure we stay in this front group though, as now Schachmann goes. We're going to miss out on that one. Maybe we can follow Costa. Or maybe Roglic. Let him do the chasing. These guys are more the favourites than us. They need to do the chasing over us, as they're obviously the GC favourites. We have Lutsenko and Schachmann just 15 seconds up the road. Not sure they're going to be able to maintain this lead as there's more attacks. Let's try and follow Costa. We're going to have to close this gap now as Mollema has gone off the front. Let's keep this attack going. Now let's let Dumoulin do the chasing. Pinot is here. He's good in a sprint. It's going to be very close into the final 1.5k. Let's try and grab someone's wheel. Hugh Carthy's wheel for the moment. It's going to come in now into the final kilometre. Let's sprint for it. Who's going to take it? It's very close, but I think it will be Rui Costa just ahead of Maxi Schachmann. And we finished nicely in this front group of just 20 riders. So guys, Rui Costa with a great win in stage 1 of Tour de Romandie. So really fun first stage, and actually there has been some gaps created here. 36 seconds back to the second group. Chris Froome, Egan Bernal, and some other guys all down here who could have competed for the GC. But it seems the main guys who lost out were Froome and Bernal with those attacks at the end. And so now having a quick look at the GC, we are up to 23rd after that team time trial, 1 minute and 14 down on Thomas. And in the young rider competition, we are now 6th, 49 seconds behind Enric Mas. Alright guys, stage 3 is here, 170 kilometers, another hilly stage, some really steep climbs throughout the stage, but then it is a flat finish and then slightly uphill for the finish line. Valverde, Kwiatkowski and Schachmann, the 3 favourites. Let's see what we can do today. Alright guys, still 50k to go in the stage. We are coming up to this very, very steep hill though. Just about still have Reece Peak with us, our one helper remaining. We do have Ballerini up the road. He's on a decent day. So yeah, maybe he can help us out later in the stage, or maybe even go for the stage himself. But for now, we're just staying towards the front of the peloton. So guys, you can see Ballerini has now dropped back to our group. He can protect us for a moment at least. 36 riders, all that's left in the peloton. Dens, the last man in the breakaway, about to be caught as well. You can see a pretty strong group are behind. Mollema seems to have completely died. There's Valverde, Gaudu, Mas. So a very strong group of riders left behind at the moment. So guys, we're coming into this final little hill. That group are just about to catch us. So Ballerini will lead us onto here. Then we can maybe try and push the pace. No, but Luke Rowe setting a very strong pace now for Sky, which is very much what we like to see. Now 55 guys remain in the peloton. But maybe that'll be whittled down again after this climb. Let's go on the attack here through the middle of the Ineos guys, Froome and Rowe. Let's attack, try and whittle down the peloton. Really not expecting this to last to the line. We will take these mountain points though. I don't know if we did actually Gesper. There's now a group of 6 here. Dumoulin, Pinot, Lutsenko, Gesper and Kwiatkowski. Very strong group here we found ourselves in. So we attack again. Kwiatkowski, Pinot and Lutsenko and Dumoulin managing to follow for now. We're now pretty much done though. I think we're just going to have to wait for a sprint finish today. So guys, we've got attacks going off. Schachmann, Almeida, Gaudu. We're going to try and follow. But actually it's Geraint Thomas's duty to follow in that leader's jersey. We'll let him do the chasing, save some energy very nicely. 5 men momentarily off the front of this group. Not sure how long this is going to last. We will relay with them, but only 13 seconds back to peloton. They're going to catch us now. Maybe we can put in a counter as soon as they come. Maybe off the front now. Almeida setting the pace. The pace is very strong for the moment. Is Toons going to set a pace? Almeida. Is Aguirre coming up now? Let's just stay towards the front. I think that's our best option for now. Lutsenko's here. He's a very strong sprinter. Into the final 3k. We'll use our energy gel now. Lutsenko is up the road. Can we follow him or stay towards the front at least? 47 riders now in this peloton. It's going to be a sprint finish. Let's up it to 89. Here's Hirschi leading out Tom Dumoulin, upping the pace slowly up to 99. Who can we follow? Shall we just go ourselves? I think we're just going to have to go ourselves here. Let's sprint for it. It's going to be a close finish. Hirschi's out the front, but he's going to be caught. Will it be Froome, De Plus? No, it will be Geraint Thomas just ahead of his teammate Chris Froome. We finished nicely in 13th place in the end. So Geraint Thomas with a great win for Ineos in stage 3. And Geraint Thomas now moves 10 seconds clear of Kwiatkowski in that leader's jersey. So no real chance to create some separation in the GC today. I think it was a pretty big group, 43 riders who finished together in the end. Let's take a look at stage 4. So guys, stage 4, another hilly stage, 169 kilometers. Again, no real chance to change the GC, I don't think. Just making sure we stay in that front group. So guys, we're now into the final 8k of the stage. Really hasn't been many gaps created. Hardly anyone dropped on those few climbs that there were today. So we're on the front. Vakoc doing a little bit of work, but no need to work too hard here because we're obviously not going to win the stage from a sprint. Maybe Ballerini or Richesi could challenge though. So Vakoc is now done as we come into the final 5k of the stage. We're going down here. We can up this to like 90, 92 for now on Martinelli. Let's use that energy gel with 4k. We're on the front. Froome follows us, protecting from attacks, of course. Now Martinelli can go 99. We're in a decent position here. I'm thinking that Ballerini could maybe take this stage, Let's sprint with Martinelli. Now Richesi with just under 2k. And how can Ballerini do into the final 1 kilometre? Now Ballerini sprints and we go with him. We're somehow off the front of the peloton. Oh, and look at that. Ballerini takes the stage with ease. None of the sprinters were prepared. We come second in the stage. Oh my word. And Coquard wins it from the peloton. But a 1-2-3 for Quick-Step. So there is Davide Ballerini, his first win for Quick-Step. And a 1-2-3, unbelievable stuff. So a very, very weird end to that stage. For some reason, the sprinters were nowhere to be seen. Coquard, Toons, Kort Nielsen, they were nowhere. And obviously, with second place, we do get some bonus seconds. So that does move us up now to 17th overall. So guys, stage 5, the penultimate stage of the Tour de Romandie is here. The GC is currently very close, but today I think we'll see some big gaps with that big final mountain. Very excited for this one. The 3 favourites are Froome, Pinal and Thomas, the 3 Ineos guys somehow. All 3 favourites. We start just about on the favourites list, so hopefully we can challenge them. Let's see what we can do. So guys, we're on this second climb of the day. Pretty steep. There is a breakaway up the road. They are being torn apart by the pace of the peloton though. Just 59 riders and both our teammates, Ballerini and Vakoc, our final teammates, they're both now gone. We're on our own for the final 2 climbs of the day. Right guys, we've just gone over the top of that climb. Only 40 riders left in the peloton, but still 3 minutes behind the lead men in the breakaway. It looks like it's Dion Smith, Power, Hermans and Marder who are up the road ahead. So guys, we've just entered this penultimate climb of the day. The pace on that flat section has been absolutely insane. As you can see, our yellow has literally hardly recovered. Really, really tough stuff. We're going to struggle to get over this first mountain, let alone that second one. And you can see the quality of riders dropping away. Valverde, Geoghegan Hart already dropping off. The pace is insane today. So we are coming to the top of this first climb. We're still 2 minutes behind the race leaders. As you can see, many guys dropped off. Just 27 left in this group. Trying to make my way towards the front of this group, but let's just try and reserve our energy now. But now is struggling on the front of this group. That shows how quick the pace has been so far. So guys, that descent is over. We're going to have to up our tempo now. Let's up it to 65 or something. But look at our resistance. We're in real trouble here with 13k to go up this big mountain. So guys, we still have over 9k to go. Chris Froome still in the front of the peloton. I'm trying to go 60, but he's just up the pace. You can see I'm going to use that energy gel now. We're going to need this. Marder dropping out the back. I'm afraid we are in trouble here now, guys. We've been dropped already. I'm just going to go at like 80. We've lost touch with the group and we are in trouble. We're going to lose a lot of time today. So up the road, we can see Mass is trying to attack the Ineos train. We've caught back up with a lot of this group. So we can maybe go down to 70 as we come into over 10%. This is just torturous stuff. But we are in this group, but still Mike is here, but mostly these are guys we would expect to beat. Really, really tough day for us here. So guys, there's just a few K to go up front for the leaders. We can see it's between Thomas and Enric Mas, who's finally having a good performance. Dumoulin and Roglic are further down the road. We're in this group with Dillier, Castroviejo and Bernal. Yeah, we're going to lose probably over 5 minutes by the time we get there at the end of the stage today. Really tough day for Remco, but at the finish line, it looks like it's going to be Enric Mas who's actually going to take the win ahead of Geraint Thomas. Yes, Enric Mas beats Geraint Thomas. What a win for the Spaniard. Like I said, really hasn't performed well, this pro cyclist, before now. So guys, we're going to cross the line in 12th place with Egan Bernal. Really, really tough day for Remco here. So Enric Mas with one of the best results of his career, beating Thomas, Dumoulin, Roglic and Froome in the mountains, and it was really a 2-horse race today. And looking at the GC, we're still outside the top 10. Geraint Thomas just about holds on to that leader's yellow jersey, 22 seconds clear of Enric Mas. And in the young riders classification, we are third, just behind Bernal and 6 minutes down on Enric Mas. So as I said guys already, really, really tough day. We struggled somehow on that flat section, not really sure why. The pace was really high, but we couldn't really recuperate at all. And then we were on an uphill battle, quite literally, for the remainder of the stage. Although looking around, you can see some decent climbers. Soler, I mean, we've got fairly similar stats to Soler. Pool's much further down, 8 minutes down. Gaudu was over 10 minutes down, so you can see even some good riders, Valverde, Gegenhardt, they really struggled today as well. So the final stage of the Tour de Romandy is an individual time trial. We should do much better today. We are the 5th favourite, but there is Dennis, Dumoulin, Roglic, Kwiatkowski, Thomas, some really, really strong time trialists here. Going to be tough to get into that top 10, but 17 kilometres, a lot of time to make up today. Let's see what we can do. So guys, we've just got underway with our time trial. We'll put this up to maybe 78. I think that's a good start. We do have a +2 time trial and a +1 prologue. So 80 and 75 respectively. Very nice day today. Let's take a look at the standings heading into the final stage. We have Bauke Mollema just ahead of us. Maybe Castroviejo and Bernal are out of reach, but hopefully we can get in the top 10. Bauke Mollema, a very capable time trialist, but hopefully we can overcome that 8-second deficit to him today. So guys, just crossing the first time check and we go 8th, 11 seconds down on Rowan Dennis. So guys, we'll just be crossing the second time check momentarily. Here we go. We are 9th, 27 seconds down on Rowan Dennis. Worth noting, Bauke Mollema 27 seconds down at the first time check. Let's see where he goes. He goes 49 seconds down. We're looking good to take his position in the GC. So now coming into the final kilometre, we've got a lot of energy still to use up. Let's just up this to 99, push it to the line. Don't think we're going to quite use it all. Not used it very well today, but we do go 4th there, just 24 seconds down on Rowan Dennis. So guys, a surprising winner today, Enric Mas, 2 seconds ahead of Castroviejo. It was 5 riders within 10 seconds of him. We make the top 10. 30 seconds down on Enric Mas, and that does indeed move us to 10th place overall, but Geraint Thomas takes the win despite being on the same time as Enric Mas. Unbelievable end to the race, and we end up 3rd in the young rider competition. So guys, the Tour de Romandy hasn't been the best race to us, to be honest. 10th on the final stage, 10th overall, but it was that stage 5 where we were 5 minutes and 30 down on Enric Mas and Geraint Thomas that really cost us in the GC. So taking a look, we do actually get 45 points, now about halfway to level 15. And so guys, the Tour de Romandy is done, the final race in the build-up to the Giro d'Italia, and now we can look forward to our first Grand Tour in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like and a comment down below for me if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the Giro d'Italia.